And welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds, Episode 2. It's in French, yes. Hello, and well, we are on this new strange planet in space. Well, technically every planet is in space, else it wouldn't be a planet now, would it? So we are going towards the nearest colony settlement to hopefully find a power converter, which we need for our ship. Hello. Bonjour. Would you like me to take your head off, monsieur? Yes, you would. Oh, you want to fight, eh? Stand still, you bastards! There you go. I'm Headshot Man. Wonder if that's a superhero, Headshot Man. I doubt that would count with the little, proper superhero ethic of not shooting people in the head. Huh. Dead residents, I see. That went well. Along this dusty road we go. I think we'll actually go off the dusty trail. Yes, I'm a trailblazer. Aha. Over the hills we go. Well, that's I think this was more direct. Edgewater. Alright then. So these are the buildings in, I think these are buildings in the making rather than the buildings in the breaking. Ah, graves. I see. Nameless graves even. How cheerful. Oh, hello, there's a person.
Hey, where'd you come from?
Hello.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Oui, mon ami. I dealt with the marauders. I'm just passing through.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Are you trying to sell yourself to me again? Oh dear. Is everyone on this planet a prostitute? So shall we call ourselves Alex Hawkman? Actually, let's actually be honest here. I never got your name. I'm Jules Nemours.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
Agreed.
Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Ah, so you don't have a lot of humor. Yeah. So who do I talk to for a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
You are very curious. That depends. Are you offering a job? So freelancer, I guess.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Uh-huh. Can't you just dump the bodies in the bay and feed the fishes? So you want me to collect some dues? I can do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
And why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Will do. Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Alright. There's something I want to ask you.
Yeah?
Do you lose a lot of people to these marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
What are they, why are they raiding it? What are they after? Loot?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If
So
those
loot.
marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Why are they taking the bodies? Thanks, goodbye. You can be all uppity about having to pay for graves, but that honestly is just... Oh shit!
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
All right, don't let me.
Oh, that worked. Don't steal things, but yeah, graves. You know, it really is not unusual to pay for graves. I actually think that's, you know, normal. I mean, you pay for graves in real life, you buy rent from them. You rent a space, and if you don't pay your rent, then that's those bones, that graves get exhumed and put into the bone pit. Yes, that's actually the thing. Worked in a graveyard for a little while, so I think I know I've learned a few of these things. Hello there, crashed ship. Let's go explore that. I'm curious. I have not been down here. So I really like these rock formations. I don't know where, but you see them in real life in some places. Little pillars of rock. Don't know exactly how they're formed. I should do some geological research on that. But I bet there is valuable in these things. Mr. Ouch, a backpack, and a hunting rifle. Cool. Ah, you can't swim. Okay then, I guess that's a hard border. Can we get on? No, we can't get on this crashed ship. Okay then. Oh, the flowers and the mushrooms. Ah! And the angry animals. Oh, fuck! Run! Ah! Die, you ugly bugger! Ah, there's your out, friends! I'll pump you full of bullets, I will! Right. Breathe! Shoot this bloody animal! Ow! That was a close one. Almost got killed by colorful dogs. More breathers. Oh, yeah, that is the stuff. I put some extra mushrooms in there. It seems that they got me in the leg, so that's why I'm moving very slowly. There you go. Right, let's head to town then. Is that something glowy there? Oh no, it's just reflection of this water pool. Hello there, body. Thank you for the light ammo. I pumped quite a bit of it into these dogs. Is that a ship up there? Huh. That's a ship flying overhead there, but they're not stopping. Alright then, hello Edgewater maybe. Oh dear. Yeah, the game's being a bit icky. Hello. What's this? Early retirement. Do you want to end the luxury and comfort beneath the vultures? Early retirement ticket to Byzantium. Rockwell Minister Clark's gift to you. Selection from the retirement process lottery. Aha. It sounded too good to be true. No one here to see me, right? Right. Mine. Ooh, free. I'll wait till I'm more trained for that one. Pep pills. Alright. Ah, so this is the Gravediggers thing. Humor Association newsletter. So their property. Take care of their own. So nothing to... Ah, okay. Burial invoices. Password required. Well, we can hack this probably. There we go. Theodore Granger, industrial accident, successfully united and crashed at 313F. Paid an account. Teddy's corpse was missing a hand. Deducted 5 bits from the graveyard fee, because I'm that kindly of a fellow. Alright. Don't think that really matters in how much spot they take up in a grave. Hello, shovels! Mine! Fuck yeah, I'm gonna be rich off shovels. Earrings. I believe there might even be some stuff on the other side to take. Hello there, supplies! Crates or something. How do you do? May I have all your stuff? Oh, it's got a night. That's quite a nice night air we're having. Alright, let's loot his actual house. I mean, he's too busy working. Why does he need his stuff in his house if he's too busy working to enjoy it? Mine, mine, mine. Heavy ammo, that's important. Because the good goods all have heavy ammo as their main ammunition, so... Oh, that one's free. Standard trooper armor. That looks good. I do think it's nice. I actually took the time to kind of decorate a functional house here. Like there's a shower, there's everything. The bedroom I thought I saw. Money. Bits are money, by the way. So you all knew. Could sleep here, but I don't think that's our bed. I don't think we have to sleep here with our stolen goods, else the bears will eat us. So let us head into town. See what we find. The Emerald Vale. Hello there, Edgewater.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
Yeah, sure. Cantina. Well, let's go meet Greedo then. Let's also put our gun away. It's a bit more civil. Oh, that's a nice way to display advertisements. Ooh, I like the steel guitar riff coming in here. Also makes me feel like, you know,
Read the latest report.
like
The part that said
StarCraft
we
or
ain't making our
something.
quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do about that.
Sure there is. We can have another 0G.
Yes, getting boost up will certainly help productivity. Hello there, Amalia Kim.
I don't know you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everyone so friendly and welcoming in this town?
We don't welcome trouble. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Yeah, how nice. Oh, I see it once. Nah, she's not ugly, that's just mean. Let's be fun. And what a fine establishment it is.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles.
Yeah, tile scrubbing is
Guess I
wretched.
misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Mm-hmm. Not quite. What is this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
I just felt like having a chat with a beautiful lady.
Go ahead.
So, what is your story then, fine mademoiselle?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not trying to judge, I'm just very curious about you.
You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share. My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life. Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself.
Yeah, the dream of being a scientist. What happened to that?
What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming? I woke up.
Ah, what
I just didn't have the
misery.
brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you gonna pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing 0G?
Asking questions is the foundation of science. The best scientists ask too many questions.
Don't talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head. Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never will be. Spacer's Choice put me where I belong, and for that I am grateful.
You can be other scientists than the ones in the lab. Oh well. Well, Spacer's Choice sounds like it took care of you, yes?
They did. They gave me a life. Gave me a purpose. This is where I belong.
Or hammered you into a box even though you are square. Or a round back. You know what I mean. Well, thanks for your story, as depressing as it is.
Not so fast. I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours. So, what's your story?
Well, I'm trying to figure myself out, you see. I probably need more drinks before I do that.
What's there to figure out? Stands to reason you work for a company. You ain't Spacer's Choice. Could be you're with Auntie Cleo.
I don't work for any company right now. We could lie, but it seems like these Spacer's Choice fellows don't like Auntie Cleo too much, so that doesn't seem like a handy lie to bring forth. Actually, I like the second one. There's more to life than company we work for.
That's exactly the kind of crazy talk that comes from an overabundance of sobriety.
Ah, oui, oui.
Well, good luck trying to figure yourself out. Sounds like you'll need it.
Yeah, I need some drinks, probably. Give me a drink.
Coming right up.
Merchant skill. Value is equal to the best value of your dialogue skill and is used to negotiate price when buying from vendors. Alright, well, honestly, right now we don't really have much use for what's it called? Drinks, so... And you'll stuff that into your inhaler anyway. Anyways, let's get some plot going. Let's speak with the leader of this
If you're
town.
falling sick, I don't want you near me.
General store, probably check that out
You
later.
think corporate's ever gonna visit? I'm not holding out hope.
Harfield Tertu. Ah yes, there's the cannery.
Just be a minute.
Oh, let's put the gun away for now. Not the time yet. Ooh, I thought this would be transfer zone. Apparently not. Wait. Dehydrated water tablets? How does that work? I think this is just chalk. Well, we'll steal it anyway. I mean, can't go wrong with stealing, right? Yeah, swing it. Swing my hips.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson, I think there's someone here to see you.
Yeah.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Broccoli? Oh well. Hello there, Mr. Reed.
Seems we've got a
Thompson.
guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do
She did.
apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Oh, how polite. Are you Senor... No, Monsieur Reed. I was told to talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Oui. I'm afraid I do not work for Spacer's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Yes, well, my ship needs repairs and I require a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing.
Well,
I can't let you have
answer
our power
confirmed.
regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Frying myself?
Oh yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Their power, eh? What do you mean by mostly abandoned?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Ah, squatters. Well, what a surprise. I never would have guessed from their bear power thing.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why exactly?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Really? And how would you like me to help with this, monsieur?
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
All right, Reed. Actually, no, I can't make any promises, of course.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith, for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Oh, how nice.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you.
Well, I would welcome the company of such a lovely mademoiselle. Sure.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. Aye, so we have a companion who will help us along. And we have a goal. Apparently we need to shut down the power of one of the power regulators to grab it, or else we go buzz 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 buzz. That type of thing. So yes, I guess we need a key card to get here. And I doubt he appreciates us picking things. So well, let us head on off. Oh, there's Miss Bafati. Hello. Also see about equipping some things when we go out.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we
sure.
talk? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's
no, I would love
Mr.
to have you
Thompson
along.
has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
So this about the deserters. What is the other side of this tale?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
How well do you know these deserters? You work with them, or they're friends, or what?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Uh-huh. Well, I am sure these deserters are very fine people, and what?
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It don't seem right to me, mister. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I suppose it couldn't hurt if we stopped by, this vicar. I'm not too fond of priests.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, It's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Alright, well, some complications and hello, off to work are you? Off to your shift? And it's getting morning. Days do go by fast here. So, well, next up we'll probably talk to the vicar, see what else we can do around this town of Edgewater. So until then, let's look at the pretty skies. Ooh, spaceships flying over in space. Wonderful.